Seniors in Buffalo tell me they're legitimately worried about whether or not they'll keep seeing their Social Security checks. And that's not just a political expression. They wonder how they're going to pay the rent, buy the food, buy the drugs. Republican business owners on Long Island tell me they're losing sleep over Donald Trump's tariffs. It's because their businesses may go under. This is not just a political game. People are really worried in ways that I haven't seen in a long time. When doctors and health workers in Albany tell me they fear losing Medicaid funding for their hospitals and clinics, they're worried about caring for their patients who desperately need help and may not get it. They're worried about their jobs.
Trump's tariffs aren't just boring political jargon, they're the reason your groceries cost more than your car payment. While politicians debate economics, regular Americans are choosing between filling their gas tanks or their fridges. Chuck Schumer just went full WWE announcer on Trump's economic disaster, and trust me, you'll want to see this verbal smackdown. He didn't just criticize Trump's policies, he dragged them through the streets with receipts longer than a CVS receipt for cough drops. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Did you know your wallet is getting thinner because of Trump's tariff temper tantrums? The orange turd treated the economy like his personal sandbox, and we're all still finding economic cat poop years later.
Why are they doing this? Why are they imposing such tariffs on people? I'll tell you, there's one reason, Lawrence. They want to use this money for tax breaks for billionaires, whether it's food or medicine or gasoline or a car or clothing or furniture or buying a home are going to go way up. And middle-class people are going to suffer for this, suffer dramatically. It's just ridiculous. And the way they implement it, it's you either laugh or cry. They've actually put tariffs on penguins, but not on Putin.
Trump's me-tax blunder approach to tariffs wasn't just bad policy, it was pure economic sabotage. While he stood there bragging about winning trade wars with his tiny hands waving around, American families were secretly paying the bill. That's right, tariffs aren't paid by other countries. They're taxes we pay at the register. Trump basically picked your pocket while telling you he was making you rich. Remember when washing machines suddenly cost $90 more in 2018? Or when the price of beer cans jumped because of aluminum tariffs? That wasn't magic. That was Trump's economic genius at work. Even basics like toilet paper and diapers got more expensive. Maybe Donnie Diapers didn't notice since he probably has gold-plated butt wipe.
Donald Trump's first 100 days have been 100 days from hell. Donald Trump is not governing like a president of a democratic republic. He's acting like a king, a despot, a wannabe dictator. As I've thought about this 100-day mark, as I met with people throughout my state, with business owners and nurses and seniors and veterans and many Republicans, I couldn't think of another way to describe the sentiment I felt back home.
Trump's approach to economics was like watching a toddler play with matches in a fireworks factory. He'd tweet something crazy, and companies would freeze hiring because nobody knew what nonsense was coming next. People lost jobs, farmers lost entire markets, and businesses held back investments while Grumpy Trumpy tweeted from his golden toilet. Schumer called this exactly what it was, a disaster that hurt regular Americans. He pointed out that 40% of the parts in an American-made car come from Canada, and Trump's tariffs would destroy that industry. But Trump doesn't care if the American people pay more. The full economic horror show is still playing in theaters across America, but the pain didn't stop at the checkout counter. Trump's economic chaos hit American families like a wrecking ball. Ever had to choose between filling your gas tank or your fridge? That's the Trump economy in action. While the orange turd was busy tweeting about his economic genius from his gold-plated bathroom, real American families were cutting back on medicine just to buy milk. Take Joe from Iowa, a soybean farmer whose family worked that land for 3 generations. Trump's brilliant trade war with China destroyed his market overnight. Or Linda in Michigan, her factory making car parts shut down when Trump's tariffs made materials too expensive. These aren't made-up stories. These are your neighbors.
Needless to say, Donald Trump has had no objection to Bernie Moreno using that word about you. That's the same Donald Trump who says that you are no longer Jewish.
Donald Trump, he either revels in it or just lets it stay right there. That shows you one of the many, many reasons he doesn't deserve to be president. What I say to Wall Street is this man is a menace. You know, Donald Trump, this is about the worst decision, or one of the worst decisions Donald Trump has made, and given his presidency, that's saying a whole lot.
Donnie Diapers created the perfect storm. Higher prices at the store, and your job hanging by a thread. How's that for a stable genius? Entire towns in Wisconsin and Pennsylvania basically became economic ghost towns when manufacturing collapsed. Families who made auto parts for decades suddenly had nothing. The stress alone was crushing people. Parents fighting about money, kids sensing something was wrong, marriages cracking under pressure. As one consumer put it, I better not go on that vacation to see grandma. I better not buy that new car. That's the real Trump effect. Fear replacing normal life. Grumpy Trumpy played economic Jenga with America, pulling out support blocks until the whole thing collapsed. Every tweet caused another block to wobble. Every tariff announcement knocked another one loose. The worst part? We're still paying for his mess years later. Those supply chains he broke? Still broken. Those markets farmers lost. Gone to other countries. Those factories that closed. Not coming back. After years of economic pain, Chuck Schumer finally stepped into the ring to deliver the truth bomb America needed.
And yet sometimes very beautiful. But the press is reporting the Democrats are starting to panic. They're panicking. They are panicking. But look on the bright side, Chuck, considering how woke your party has become. If Kamala loses, you still have a chance to become the first woman president. He said, no, you got to do what you got to do. He's a pro. He's a professional. No, he's a good man, actually. I hate to say it.
Chuck Schumer just went from boring politician to economic truth teller with the heat of a WWE championship match. After watching American families struggle for years, Schumer finally said what we've all been thinking. Trump's economic moves were a total disaster. Schumer didn't hold back when he slammed Trump's tariffs, saying, "You're throwing our whole economy out of kilter. You're telling business people and consumers to not spend because they don't know what the heck is coming out next." That's not just talk, that's facts the orange turd can't dismiss with his usual nonsense. Schumer backed up every punch with real examples. He explained how Trump's random tariff decisions left businesses frozen like a deer staring at Mar-a-Lago's headlights. The facts came faster than Trump's McDonald's orders. The best part, Schumer connected all the dots between Trump's economic failures and his overall chaos personality. He even pointed out that the guy has more cases chasing him than a Domino's delivery driver on Super Bowl Sunday. I mean, where's the lie? This matters because it's not just political trash talk. It's a serious warning about what happens if Donnie Diapers gets back in office. As Schumer put it, we'd face the same old chaos, only this time turbocharged with fewer brain cells and an endless stream of rage tweets fueled by pure uncut grievance. Trump's response? A masterpiece of panic with all caps rants and misspellings. He argued like a drunk uncle fighting with his GPS. All noise, no direction. Experts are calling this Schumer's WWE moment because he didn't pull a single punch. He laid out the evidence like a prosecutor with an airtight case. Schumer didn't just criticize Trump, he offered a wake-up call that might save us from repeating the same economic nightmare. Schumer's truth bomb works as a massive warning signal about what happens if the orange turd gets another shot at the White House. As Schumer put it, we're looking at a 4-year-long televised meltdown fueled by pure rage and whining. The choice is simple: learn from the disaster we just survived, or sign up for the sequel nobody asked for. Trump 2, electric bill you can't pay anymore. When Grumpy Trumpy talks about tariffs, he's really talking about taking money from your wallet. When he brags about trade wars, your job is on the firing line. Donnie Diapers doesn't care about your grocery bill or your future.